How's it going out there? Got Robbo today. He won't be around for long, but sorry, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I mean, he's gone. He's busy. He's got stuff to do. I just got to not finish, but keep going on the outside of this. I just got a couple of scuff marks to get out from where the tool's bouncing from bark to bark. And there too, bit of a scrape mark. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. Not that you could see that, but there you go. Got me got an extra large coffee today, I tell you.
Ah, jeez. You'll be awake all bloody night.
It's not. Oh, yeah, it's not. It's not the best coffee in the world, but
Where's that from? Bunnings, is it?
yeah, yeah. It's the only place that I can go to that has honey.
But that's what?
Honey as the sweetener. Everywhere else just has sugar.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll teach you for being so bloody fussy.
That's why I get it from Bunnings, because I get honey in it. And they're good too. See, they double cup it.
Oh, yeah.
I just got to remember about it and bloody forget, no doubt. Getting there.
G'day, Chris. How are you?
How you going, Chris? I'm never gonna get that out, am I? Waste of time.
Well, how bad is it?
Enough for me to see it. That's enough, isn't it?
Oh, really hit it hard. Put it on a very slow speed and hit it hard with 80 grit paper, all right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Like, I'd run a very sharp gouge down it, but some timbers just refuse to clean up properly anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I know what you said to do now. Go like this, don't it?
Yeah. Alternate between that and going round and round.
Yep.
Is it improving?
No. Terrible.
You getting the cold?
No, it's just wind.
Oh yeah.
I got my mask on.
Oh yeah.
Well, I won't be doing this for my live. I'll tell you right now. I'll take this piece out and do something else. I'm over it. Next project.
I must admit that's the advantage of holding it between centers. You can take it out and put it back in again later. And it always goes back to the same place.
I got this bad habit of when I eat out, I forget to ask them what butter they're putting on it and stuff.
What they're putting on what? Sorry.
The butter. When
Yeah.
we eat out, I forget to ask what butter. And we had a bacon and egg, double bacon and egg roll from the place we'd normally go and do our. There's a cafe thing there where we'd go and do our shopping. And had breakfast there this morning because we had nothing for breakfast. So, and then I completely forgot to ask them what butter they were putting on it. And now I'm a little bit
Sniffly.
Yeah, it's just the dairy. scull some coffee down, see if that fixes things. Funny.
To take a Bex and have a good lie down.
Have something else, all right. It's too early for that. I mean, it fixed up the bottom, all right.
Good.
But it's not fixing up that top bit.
Yeah, you just got to keep working at it, that's all.
So turn it around and start drilling it out and work on it at the same time?
No, actually, try this. Take it out from between centres and reverse it round the other way. So that the bottom is in the headstock and the top's in the tailstock. And then try sanding it. So you're sanding it in reverse.
Got some nice figure in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it'll come up nicely when it's finished.
I was just trying to see if I could see where there's a spot where it's got like umpteen branches popping out of it. Look.
Yeah.
It's got red grain all the way through that. It's quite nice. Oh, yeah, piece of shit. It's not even in the centres. God damn it. Just trying to get it to sit on the spurs and it's not happening.
It'll be right. Just keep the tailstock up tight.
I have. Just don't like the big gap that's in between where the spurs end, that's all. They're all in there. All five points are in, but
yeah, no, just start it up and keep your eye on the tailstock.
how you going, Sid? Sid's in.
I know, I saw him. I said good morning to him.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, at least I think I did. Maybe I'm going senile and stupid.
Maybe.
Now have a look and see if that's making a difference.
What was that?
Now have a look and see if that's making a difference to it or not.
I'll do a bit more.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep working on it, unfortunately. I'm probably both, Sid. Sid said, well, maybe one of you is deaf or the other was senile.
Yep. I'll just say yep.
Chris says he's doing flat work today, remounting 2 electric guitar pedals into one retro-looking wood housing.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Oh, shades of Jimi Hendrix. What?
It looks wonky, but I think it's the dark patches of dark that's putting me off.
No, it isn't. It's just moving a little bit, but don't worry about that. It's less than 0.5 millimeter.
Just needs some fins on the back here and it'll be a torpedo.
Yeah. Actually, to me, it looks like it's improving.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just got to get working on it.
Not that side, it isn't though.
But don't hit it with a scraper or anything again.
Yep.
Otherwise, you'll really muck it up.
Yep. Whew, having a hidey. Jeez. Just sit there.
All right, unfortunately, I've got to go, Jay. first one's turned up, so I'll catch you later on. See you later, everybody.
Have a good day.
I shall. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to put myself to sleep in a minute. Yes, it's when you get down to the nitty gritties and you can actually see all the different layers in the bark. It's quite interesting. Loads of red in this because it's a bottle brush. I gave it a quick oil yesterday just to check out the colours in it. It's come up bloody nicer too. That stuff, that side there's coming up alright with the sanding, with the lathe turned on, but this side isn't. That's not improving at all. Can anyone hear the kids squealing outside? They're having fun. It's a fun squeal. I love to hear that noise. Just reminds me of when I was a kid, before all these devices came out and you had to go outside to have fun. Sucks. You know what's the most annoying part about this sanding? Is that it's actually working there, so now I have to do all the way around. Bastard. Fucking hell. You'll have to put up with the odd P's and Q's because I hate sanding. I hate watching people sand. I hate watching me sand. Okay? How you going?
Morning, mate.
You missed Robbo?
What you doing?
Sanding.
Oh, such a lovely thing.
That's what I just finished saying. To be honest, I said I hate watching people sand and I hate watching me sand. It just puts me to sleep. I know what to do the nights I can't sleep. I flipped the piece around, so I'm essentially sanding it backwards now, and it's taking this part here down quite nicely, but it's not taking that part down, so I've got to hand sand that.
No. Is that your finished shape?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks a bit strange, but anyway.
I just need to take that bit of a high point out there. That's about it, really. I can do that with the sanding. Nothing strange about it. It suits me fine.
Got an awfully coarse sandpaper by the sound of it.
Yeah, 80 grit.
Oh, okay. Did you have trouble finishing it, did you?
Yeah, because of the bark.
Yeah.
The tool's jumping and then diving straight back in and then leaving gouges.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah.
On both sides because of the bark on both sides. So I've got most of them out there. There's a couple there that I've still got to get out, but this side is bad. Thanks for that, Chris. That's good. Not very good encouragement, but thanks. Just proving my point that it makes people go to sleep. He's trying to rush to bed so he can be in bed when I'm sanding to help him go to sleep. If it wasn't a Christian, I'd be starting to worry about him.
Yeah, got a few deliveries this morning, so I guess I'll have to do something this afternoon.
Fast today. They just sack those posties, they're too quick.
Yeah. Amazing. They must have listened to all those complaints I gave last week.
I have noticed that deliveries have picked up in speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amber ordered something from AliExpress and it got here within a fortnight. It had to be shipped from China.
Oh, right, okay. Now, well, I ordered some chisels from Timber Bits in Sydney.
Yeah.
And some round box rings from Carol's in Melbourne.
Yep.
I only ordered them yesterday and arrived this morning. It's good.
Nice. And Sid says hello, Neil.
How you going, Sid? Why isn't he on the screen somewhere?
Oh, because he's auditing, doing an audit at the moment, so he can't be seen on the screen. You see.
Fair enough.
He's crunching beans. You're taking Siren's job, Sid.
Yeah, another friend of mine was after somebody spindle chisels.
Yeah.
I spent all this time looking around at what's available and what I'd recommend. And I noticed Timber Bits had the M42 Hamlet chisels. And I thought, oh, shit, I could use some of them. While they're on special, I'll grab them.
Yeah.
They'll last at least 3 times longer than the M2 high-speed steel.
Okay. Sid said it's day 2 for doing the audit for his work.
All right.
Oh yeah. Apparently we're the sanity in the background. Hey, crazy, isn't he? You dying over there?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep now you mention it.
Hey, do you need a pillow?
Oh, I'm on a pillow. There to go.
You are. You don't know what kind of pillow. You don't know what kind of pillow I was talking about, do you?
Oh, okay.
Knuckle sandwich.
How do you get a knuckle sandwich being a pillow?
Well, your head would be softer than my hand.
Oh, don't know about that. Depends where you.
No. How you going, Louis? Woodworking 227. His name's Louis. He's just popped into the chart.
Yeah. No, I've broken many a hand with my head.
Yeah? What are you punching yourself for?
No, I'm sparring. You drop your head so you get the crease of your skull and you'll break someone's hand easy.
Yeah. I've broken, swung around too far and broke this bone back here.
Yeah.
Pushed it back so far they couldn't even realign it.
Yeah, that's because you're hitting with the wrong part of your fist.
Oh, because I was swinging around so far because he was trying to duck away from it. He was on the ground on his knees and I was over the top of him. Whoosh. No, he come and damaged my property. Bailed my dog up. I had a dog out the front. He stayed out the front. And he bailed the dog up into the corner and then decided to smash my car up.
Oh, that's not nice.
So I beat the crap out of him and called the cops and done him for property damage.
Next time they're on their knees or down low, use your knees.
Yeah. He was drunk anyway, so didn't take much. He was one of those. Do you ever hear of a mental home over here called Glenside?
No.
It used to be here. It's gone now, but when they closed that down, they put all of the people into the general population.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got stuck with two of them in a court. One right next to me and one across the road. When we first moved in, I reckon the first 5 or 6 years, if the cops didn't get called every weekend, there was something wrong. One of them was dead.
Wow.
That's why we got a big red Doberman for the front yard, you see.
Yeah.
No messing around. So I'm doing a bit of a test today. I've got the internet company that I'm with offered me faster, twice the speed, 3 times the speed internet for the same price of what I'm paying now. So
Cool.
I'm not going to knock that back. They set it up and put it in yesterday. So
Yeah, all right. Yep.
I'd normally get about 50 megasecond, and I'm getting 129 megasecond now.
Cool.
But also, that's only for 6 months, and then towards the end of the 6 months, they're going to send me an email to say how much the new speed costs.
Ah.
But they give it to me for 6 months for free, you see.
Yeah. And if you don't reply or anything, your price just goes up.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 Facebook pages with this live running on at the moment, and YouTube. So.
Yeah.
Just to test it out, because Facebook does streaming in HD.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't go any lower.
Yeah.
Sorry,
StreamYard's working fine today, but yesterday I noticed I had my phone on the charger, but it was still going down in battery life, and the battery was bloody almost red hot. I was sitting there going, what the hell's going on? That was weird.
Yeah.
Seems to be all
Something
right.
in the background running.
Yeah.
Do you go into your settings and force stop anything?
Yep. Yeah, I do. I get rid of a lot of shit.
Mm. I'll tell you one thing that is a power hungry bitch is Google Play.
Yeah. No, I don't use
That's
it.
bad. I've actually got that disabled on my phone. All of the Google services are disabled,
Yeah.
and it always comes up with a notification saying Google Play needs to do something. We need your permission, and I go, nope.
Nope.
This
Yeah,
off.
I also keep mine in economy mode, battery wise.
Yep.
That stops a lot of that shit too.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was yesterday, but yeah, it was getting really bloody hot at the back of the phone. And I looked at the usage, and here we are plugged in, and the bathroom was still going down.
Yeah, very strange.
Like the phone itself is only 6 months old.
Oh, okay. One of those ones they do an update to slow the phone down.
Yeah. No, mine. I can't remember what happened to the old one. Something went wrong. It wouldn't work properly, and then they said I took it in to get fixed or whatever.
Yeah.
And they said, oh well, what say we give you another phone, brand new one. We put you on a different bloody plan that costs less.
Yeah.
And with more data.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there going, well, the phone looks exactly the same to look at. Still another iPhone, brand new,
Yep.
more data, and it costs less. Well, duh, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Don't have to think about that one.
No brainer. So yeah, got a brand new phone. All for nothing. So.
Well, not for nothing. You're on a contract, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. The contract
my phone.
Extended. Yeah.
Yeah. My phone is about 7 years old.
Yeah.
About 7 years old, and I don't have a problem with it. I'm not updating. I'm really not interested in updating.
Well, like I said,
in fact, I'll go backwards and not even have a phone.
Yeah, well, my phone is everything, so it's.
Yeah.
And since the old phone wasn't working properly, it seemed a pretty obvious thing to do.
Yes. When I get to the COVID checkout and they say, "Have you checked out?" I said, "Well, where's the book to sign in? Because I haven't got a phone." They look at me funny and go, "Why haven't you got a phone?" I said, "Why do I have to own a phone?" Yeah. They can't answer it.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to where was it? I went. It was Woolworths, and they had a bird from Department of Health there, making everyone check in.
Oh.
Could you please check in, sir? No. Why? Don't have a. I didn't. I left my phone at home.
Yeah.
So don't have a phone. What?
Yeah.
Said, yeah. Some of us old farts don't have one.
Yeah, I don't care for them. If I'm going to go out somewhere, I like to not be annoyed. Do what I got to do and come home. They have the book, or they have a piece of paper that you fill your name out and rip it off and put it in a box.
Yeah, well, that's when you're eating somewhere.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's everywhere here now. It's actually mandatory in South Australia now. Yeah. So
they've got it here. Fucking nobody doing it that I've noticed anyway.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone, but I don't give them my details.
Right.
They go, "What street do you live on?" I put, "On a street, in a house, on a street." What do they need to know?
Oh. It's only to contact you to say, "Hey, by the way, you're sick."
Yeah. I don't go anywhere. I go to the shops to get my stuff and come home. That's it. Maybe go and visit my mum. Maybe twice a fortnight if I'm lucky. But
yeah, I go to the shops and I go buying wood. buying wood, buying tools. I buy a lot of online shit. So
Neil just said, Sid just said in the chat that he missed what you said about punching people. And I said, and then Neil actually said that he'd put his head in the way when people would go to punch him and they'd break their hands.
yeah, just on
Right.
the crease of your skull, it's very hard. And if you lean into a punch, especially with people who don't know how to punch properly, you'll break their hand every time.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's something you learn.
Chris, he goes, "Okay, Jay, I'm showered and tucked into bed. Please resume sanding." Okay, I've nearly finished my coffee, all right?
Yeah, another coffee sounds like a good idea, actually.
Oh, no, about the 30-40 wood fast Sid was talking about.
Oh, what about it?
I'll scroll up the chat and have a look what he said. Oh, was it you that got the 30-40 wood fast?
Yep, I was one of the first to get it.
I'm guessing he would like to know about it because I think that's the one he's interested in saving up for.
Bloody brilliant. I love it. It's because it's electronic bed and it sits, I think it's about 600 between centres, and then it has the electronic bed that expands out to just over 1 metre between centres. And so it's really handy for me because I don't have much room in my workshop. So what I've set it up on is I've got these big racks of timber with aisles in between. So what I've done is I've set it up to be in front of one of the racks, and then I've got access down the aisle that when I need the lathe extended, it blocks off the aisle, which is fine because, turning big stuff, you don't need to get down to your timber there, which are mainly slabs anyway. But yeah, so I love it. It's a 3 horsepower motor, but it's driven by a 4 horsepower inverter. So it has shitloads of grunt, and I haven't stopped it yet. And I've so far the biggest thing I've turned's 900 long and was a 450 diameter. It'll turn for what is it? 800. It'll do maximum diameter, and 600 when in the extended mode. Or should I say 800 in the extended mode, 600 normally. So it's pretty similar to a Vic Mark 300, but with the capacity, instead of out turning, still turning over the bed to 800 mil diameter, which is pretty big. And the biggest bowl I've ever turned, which was on a bowl lathe, was 750 anyway. So I thought, bugger it, no, this will do me. And yeah, I'm loving it. It's absolutely great. No problems at all, except little minor things, like the handle to the tailstock, which is just goes over a little bloody O-ring type thing and clips in there, but it comes off too easily. And so I'll have to drive a pin in there or something like that to fix it. But yeah, and spare parts for it are the problem. Like I wanted an extra banjo so I could run double-sided or double-supported rests, and I ended up having to get one made because, yeah, just getting the parts was a real pain in the ass. But I've got a guy in Sydney, Matt, to make up. He made up a 400, 600, 800 and 1 metre long rest, and the extra banjo. So all good. Yeah, love my lathe. Fantastic beast of a thing. And, next time I'm in Melbourne, I'm going to go over to Stubby and test out their new one. They reckon they've fixed all their electronics problems, which would be good to see. Because I do love Stubby. They're a beautiful bloody lathe and Australian made, blah, blah, blah. But in the past, I've had huge problems with electronics, and the belt was the other thing. Is the belt keeps loosening. It's not an easy job to tighten it. But yeah, it kept slipping when you're doing big things with big cuts. Haven't had that problem so far with this Woodfast. And yeah, that's it. Does that answer your question, Sid? PM me if you need more details on it, though.
See that now?
Yeah, what does it say? I'm trying to read it. It's really small.
It's
I'm 2/3 on the way.
He's 2/3 of the way of having the money for it.
Ah, cool. Good.
How much is that? I was never any good with fractions.
Well, it was $5,000, so yeah, 2/3. Yeah.
About that much.
Yeah, about that much.
Okay. I thought so.
He's over halfway, put it that way.
Yeah.
So have you got a tenon on the other end to hold it while you're
Yeah.
holding it?
Yeah.
At the moment, I'd take more off there at the bottom at the headstock end. You got it. Looks like just a big dent in it at the moment.
You what?
At the moment, you've got a curve down, and then it comes back out again at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'd be, like, take your finger along a bit. Keep going. Just there's a dent, right? So if you go that bit to the right, if you take some more off that, you'll get a nice curve going to the bottom.
I like that there.
Okay. If you like it, that's fine.
And I even had a second opinion. Robbo likes it there too.
Yeah.
If
you like it, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's got just over 3K.
Yeah.
Saved up.
That's 3/5, not 2/3.
I I'll leave it there just to annoy you right now.
Anyway, I'm going to hit the road, leave it to you.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
I guess tomorrow you'll be up to hollowing it, I guess.
Yeah. Attempt to, at least. I don't want to thrash the chuck out too much, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you got a centre steady at all?
No.
Ooh, okay. Might have a bit.
I'll have to see if I can. I'll have to see if I can dodge one up.
Yeah.
I'll go and buy a pair of old roller skates from the shop and put a stuff a roller skate in there.
Yep. Yeah, because being that long, it's going to want to just come straight out of the chuck.
Yeah. Robbo said that too. Just drill down with the forcing a bit as much as I can.
Yep, absolutely.
I've got a 65 mil forcing a bit, so I'll use that.
Oh wow, okay, that's a decent one.
I got it to do tea light candle holders.
All right, yep. Yeah, my biggest is I think it's 85 mil. Bravo's 100 one every now and then.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay, leave it with you.
Right. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
See you, Sid.
Oh, that's it's definitely coming up better. I will admit that. Just have a look. Get the vodka out and have a look. Well, time to start cleaning it off and get some of these 80 grit scratches out of it now. It's not, it's quite weird. It has a, turn this friggin' thing off so you guys can actually see it. Now, to me, that spot there looks like it's dipped down, but it hasn't. It's just the way the wood's shaped. Yeah, very strange. But anyway, we're going to quit it with the 80 grit for a bit, move up to the 120, see what we get. I've got to have a chuck for each lathe. The next lathe that I'm getting is the spindle's bigger than this one, so I have to buy another chuck. That was a bit of sanding sealer.
I wanted to go to the Rotary Club here. They have charity shops and got thrift shops here from the salvos and stuff. I might have to go around and check out a couple of those and see if I can find some a pair of rollerblades or something. Something I can just stuff in here or zip tie here or something. Because I can't see the Chuck liking this too much, to be honest. That's a split already there. That black going through there. So I just need that to bugger off. Nah, it's all good. I'll knock it on the head now anyway. See if I can, fingers crossed, I can find a second-hand pair of rollerblades so I can make myself a steady rest, or at least a half-hearted dodge one just to start, just to get this going, you know. All right, take it easy, guys, girls.